real folk shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I say he nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, up to solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for it, I got real soldiers, kill folding, nigga, watch yourself. They said you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dog. So I brought these chimney swings. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine in. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Oh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Nigga, I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dog? Guns and butter, baby boy. You PK top, dog. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that Ecoline into a damn tank. I got choppers stashed in that attic like they Air Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in. I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show the skills, how I show the skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Dear Lord, I hope you hear my prayers, because we really need you down here.
UPK, O1 West. Babylon is falling to rise no more again. Babylon is falling. Freedom is here, my friend, not just part of the nation. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace in start of the vision. Now put your trust in the riches and wealth, contamination. But just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. I just part of the nation. Daniel get a vision. Him see the black Christ, it wasn't a white depiction. No allegiance to Rome nor its regions. Come out them religion if you want be a free man. Cause the deacons them full of demons. Same situation with Rasta with Islam. Holy beacon of hope for your lean and is UPK and the General Yana. Every fowl of the ear, every beast of the field, every creeping thing we creep on land, every mouth of the clear, loud and clear. Yeah, our shy Mashiach is a black man who have ear, let him hear. Time to prepare, spiritually separate from Babylon. We no weak, we no fear. Wheat, we no tear. Gun Saddam, my bun, but him and are just part of the nation. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace in start of the vision. No put your trust in the riches and wealth, contamination. Adjust the law, statutes and commandments. We make the decision to keep them with precision. Just part of the nation. Send evils and curses on the whole city and the beast and all churches. America fall, them deserve it. Rome get defeat, history repeat, I know the first days. Hey, 400 years to work with, then desert with, then turn round and call we worthless. But now the COVID lurking, them hurting, and they need doctors and nurses. Hey, one day to building off a turn after the long journey. No care much money you want earn if you still want Babylon burn. One day to building off a turn after the long journey. No care much money you want earn, hey, I just part of the mission. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace in start of the vision. No put your trust in our riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. Adjust the law, statutes and commandments. We make the decision to keep them with precision. Adjust part of the mission.
Shalom, 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 you know what I mean? Welcome to the big tune breakdown again, you know what I mean? Of course, I am your host, officer of the UPK, Kayadwan, you understand? Officer 50 Kayadwan, you understand? And today, you know what I mean, this show basically is about, you know what I mean, breaking down some, you know what I mean, very vintage, not only vintage, but very, you know what I mean, grassroots tune here in Jamaica, and just giving it, you know what I mean, the Israelite breakdown, you understand? So that is what we're going to do today, you understand? And the song that we are going to break down today is that of Sizzla Kalonji. Let me say his name right. Sizzla Kalonji. See? You know what I mean? Prominent Rastafari figure here in Jamaica. Of course, we are the Hebrew Israelites. We don't subscribe to Rastafariism. But, you know what I mean? The tune bad same way. You know what I mean? But we're going to break it down as we did the last tune last week. And we're going to point out the things that are not so accurate in the tune, in the tune, you see? So, without further ado, remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, you know what I mean? Also leave your comments, you understand? And you're done with that said, now we're going to jump straight into the intro, and then we're going to jump straight into the tune, you understand? You know what thing already. All right, so welcome to the Real Jamaica TV. You know what I mean? This is the Real Jamaica. So we have a tune where we are going, you know what I mean, analyze today. You understand? But before we jump in it now, we are going, you know what I mean, do a little, what I call it, biography upon the man himself, Sizzla Kalonji. You understand? Prominent dancehall reggae artist here in Jamaica. You understand? So we are going to do a little biography right now. So we are going to jump over to, you know what I mean, Wikipedia, which is one of the easiest sources to find. You know what I mean? Just a summary, you know what I mean, upon an individual. Of course, we now try find things, you know what I mean, like secret things about him. Then we just want to show people who Sizzla Kalonji is in general. You understand? So this is Sizzla Miguel Orlando Collins, born 17 April, you know what I mean, 1976. Known by his stage name, Sizzla Kalonji, or Sizzla, you know what I mean, is a Jamaican reggae musician. He is one of the most commercially and critically successful contemporary reggae artists and is noted for his high number of releases. You know what I mean? As of 2018, he has released 56 solo albums. So Sizzla is a very hard-working, you know what I mean, DJ. You get me, I say. Biography. Sizzla was born in St. Mary, Jamaica. You know what I mean? To devout Rastafari parents. You understand? Like them, Sizzla subscribe to the Bobo Ashanti branch of Rastafari movement. And we know that the Bobo Ashanti headquarters is in, you know what I mean, Bull Bay, you know what I mean, Bobo Hill. You understand? Which have been experiencing some, you know what I mean, misfortune. You know what I mean? I break it down in another class, go over to ISUPK Jamaica, where, you know what I mean, we break it down. See? All right. So, he was raised in Augustown, Kingston, Jamaica, where he studied mechanical engineer at Dunoon High School. Career, Sizzla began to develop his own style while serving, you know what I mean, his musical apprenticeship with the Caveman Hi-Fi sound studio. All right, we're not going to read no more of that. See, just to give everybody a breakdown and as to who Sizzla Kalonji is. You understand? So now we have to analyze one song. You know what I mean? But first, before we analyze that song, we have to analyze a tape. You understand? Of Sizzla Kalonji. You know what I mean? Basically, admitting what we teach here, you know what I mean, in the ISUPK and a command in general. You understand? So we have to jump to that tape right now. See? 1 second. All right. Bam. I'll jump to that tape right now. All right. So this is the tape. See? This is the tape. I'll fast forward it to boy. Yes, so I will show you that Sizzla Kalonji knows the truth. You understand? You know what I mean? And I spoke to him. It was yesterday. You know, day before yesterday. I spoke to Sizzla Kalonji. Was it yesterday or day before yesterday? All right. But I spoke to him in the week. You see? I saw him, you know what I mean, when him way coming from Burrell. I may ask him about this knowledge that him state right here. You know what I mean? Of course, you know what I mean, the Rastafari, just like the Christians, you know what I mean, when them get, you know what I mean, confounded in things that they said them try to deny. But this is the proof as to what he said, and this was the question that I asked him. So without further ado, let me play this.
Hebrew Israelites. I know Jamaica is a corporation business here, Solomon Island. And Jamaican people, you are the Hebrew Israelites. The Hebrew Israelites. Study up them things there.
All right, so that was what Sizzla Kalonji said. You understand? I'm asking about it, and I say, oh, Sizzla, why go on with that now? You say we are the Hebrew Israelite, but yet you still a push the Rastafari thing. You know what I mean? But him buck and him shuffle and him do one bag of, you know what I mean, jabbing and, you know what I mean, diving and one bag of foolishness and, you know what I mean, him never want to admit. But anyway, we have a break down a song and show you that, look, you know what I mean, this song and what Sizzla believes is not necessarily, you know what I mean, in agreement, because Sizzla singing him song things that, you know what I mean, obviously you can see that he believes that we are the children of Israel, like what we teach, you understand? So let me jump to that song right now. See?
Why? King Selassie is the Almighty. JAH!
Yes,
know. That's how we good for make nice and make music. That's how we make money to take care of the motherfucking nation. You see that?
Yo, it's funny him say that still, you know. That's all him good for make nice and make music. You know what I mean? Because when it comes to teaching the children of Israel the truth, come like Sizzla, now I'm the interest in do it. That's why I will tell you, say, yo, these entertainers, they are not prophet. Command in general, your honor, is a prophet. The men in the ISUPK and a command in general, your honor. We are the prophets of the Most High. You know what I mean? The Rastafari entertainers, they are entertainers. You understand?
Get off, I fashion this and we don't make friends. Music and enjoy ourselves. Yo, I'm woman over there, so big up on themselves. I'm not I fashion, junior fashion. You want nuts? Anyhow. I want to say, praise JAH, the emperor, king of kings, to a fullness of to express. Damn right, I fashion is the best. Praise JAH, the emperor, king of kings, to a fullness of to express. To the passion. Let me sing anything for them again.
All right, so basically I say praise JAH, hail the emperor. So him call Selassie, you know what I mean, king of kings, you understand? Which according to the Bible though, you know what I mean? The king of kings is Yahushua Mashiach, you know what I mean? A black skin, a dark skin, you know what I mean? Black man, you understand? Not Selassie, you know what I mean? The Bible describes Christ as being much darker than Selassie, you understand? And we know that it was Britain who gave Selassie the title King of Kings, you understand? We don't know what was the purpose of that propaganda, you understand? But Sizzla Kalonji, you know what I mean, seem like, you know what I mean, this was back then, however, but we know that him still hold his stance, you understand? But Sizzla Kalonji seem like what he believes, you know what I mean, is definitely in conflict in what he knows. You understand? Sizzla Kalonji know that we are the children of Israelite, but what he choose to, you know what I mean, portray. And he even said it, you know what I mean? Him say, boy, when people them are going to think if him cut off him locks, You understand? Or him dreads, because we know that these are real locks. See? What would his people think if him cut off him dreads and start bust cane row, which is real locks? They might say him sell out, which we sure say, yo, it's all about the money. Like what him say earlier in this tape when we just play that. You know what I mean? That's all we know to do. You know, make nice and make music. You understand? So it's all about the money for enough of our Rastafari. You know what I mean? DJ them. That's why we implore our people, don't look to them for leadership. You can't look to Sizzla is a bad piece of artist. You know, me I tell you, we listen to Sizzla Kalonji tune growing up, and it get with you a rough day. You understand? It get with you a rough day, and you know what I mean? The tune just give a different vibe and it give you know what I mean, encouragement for take on the world. See? However, you know what I mean, growing now and learning that we are the children of Israel, we know that, well, you know what I mean, we can't look to Sizzla Kalonji for any kind of leadership, because Sizzla Kalonji is not what we would call, you know what I mean, a leader of Israel. You understand? Of course, him do some things, he might try hard, but the Rastafari movement are going to be like an anvil pulling him down. You understand? It's going to be like this big brick tied to him, and it now go come to fruition, because it's really idolatry. You calling Haile Selassie Kings of Kings when the Bible call Yahweh Shai Mashiach the Kings of Kings. Is you going against the Most High. You understand? We play a little more of the tune still. You understand? Remember, if you like the video, do subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Share on all social medias. You understand me?
Run. I too much operations and me can't bear no more frustration, neglection, them know every more. Too much operations and me can't bear no more neglection and frustration, them know fear the poor. To cook the food, use them get some out of it. But that's to the innocent, nothing don't come out of it. Okay, we have so much, there it could never run out of it. Whoa, them dealers go forfeit. Whoa, education and agriculture, get rid of poverty, them slam black people, so black people come follow me. Boy, anything you do it. Well, properly, good man, I follow. So praise this job. Any emperor, to a fullness.
All right, so him continue basically in the praise JAH, you know what I mean, calling Selassie the Kings of Kings, you understand? But we know that there is no king of Israel that comes from Ethiopia. You understand? The Ethiopians spread a propaganda that, you know what I mean, the Queen of Sheba, you know what I mean, had sex with Solomon and she was impregnated and she brought back a son called Menelik the first to, you know what I mean, to Ethiopia. You understand? And what makes it worse than that lie that the Ethiopians have told, that many of our people subscribe to, not knowing that it is Ethiopian propaganda. See, what worse than that is now that the Ethiopians are claiming that the covenant that the Most High had with David, you know what I mean, no, gone over Ethiopia. You understand? As if Solomon did not have any other son. You know what I mean? So even though Solomon did not have sex with the Queen of Sheba, see, even if he did, his covenant would not have gone with that son, because other sons of Solomon sat on the throne of Israel. And we know that the Most High had a covenant with Israel, and the Most High have no covenant with the Ethiopians. We know that Rehoboam was Solomon's heir to the throne, and him sit on the throne of Solomon, and then his son after him, and then his son after him. So, you know what I mean, how can the Ethiopians now steal our royal bloodline, you know what I mean, with one son, you know what I mean, which is a lie, which no go so. You understand? And that is the confusion that the Rastafari community, you know what I mean, mix up in. But big up Sizzla, bad artist. You understand? Yeah, man. We pray that Sizzla come to the understanding and know, say, boy, the same Hebrew we talk about, and the Lasha one Quadash, and we being Hebrew Israelites, you know what I mean? The foundation started in the ISUPK and a command in general, and I pray that Sizzla Kalonji left out of the Rastafari community, come in the ISUPK and a command in general, and start off as a trooper, bring all I'm soldier them with him, you know what I mean, and build up the UPK and stop, you know what I mean, pushing a religion that is not of the Most High, a religion that you will get punished for serving anyway. You understand? All right, so, you know what I mean, to the point about, you know what I mean, this Ethiopian being a king over us. This is what the Most High have to say about Ethiopians. You understand? This is the book of Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 12. And it says, ye Ethiopians also, he shall be slain by my sword. So the Most High, the JAH, when him claim say him a serve. See? Or well, them, you know what I mean, they mix it up a bit. You know what I mean? We know that the word Yah, when David did not want to say the Lord's name in vain, you know what I mean? Him say Yah. So Rastafari adapt that now and said JAH. You know what I mean? Because the J was introduced to the alphabet. You know what I mean? And now them apply to Selassie. Or some of them don't say Selassie is God. Some of them say Selassie is the Christ. So, you know what I mean? All right, the power that create the earth, that have the covenant with the children of Israel. Him said the Ethiopians them shall be slain by his sword. So Selassie fall into that. You know what I mean? The Most High plan for slay the Ethiopians. Why? Because the Ethiopians have had hand to play in our oppression. You understand? The Ethiopians were selling us, you know what I mean, to the oppressor. You know what I mean? They were big on slave trading. You know what I mean? So that is the reason why the Most High don't love the Ethiopians. And guess what, go on? The Most High love only the children of Israel because, you know what I mean, like what the scripture say, you know what I mean, ye alone have I known amongst all the nation of the family of the earth. I'm paraphrasing. You understand? So, the Rastafari doctrine, it need for, you know what I mean, it need to be put away. And, you know what I mean, them need for us come full circle back. It's a Sizzla Kalonji said him know that we are the children of Israel, the Hebrew Israelites. So him need for us come full circle, come to the ISUP can come on in general honor. You know what I mean? And do the thing the right way. You know what I mean? And by you making, you know what I mean, you making the children of Israel think that they are Ethiopians. You know what I mean? It's like you try to make them suffer the same, you know what I mean, punishment that the Most High promised for the Ethiopians. If you say, we need to go back to Ethiopia, you understand? And we need to, you know what I mean, serve Haile Selassie. You are telling them, say, look, we need to go adapt, or, you know what I mean, go join the Ethiopians in the punishment to the Most High have in store for them. You understand? It don't make no sense, though. Yeah, man. So, I just say the thing go. And another thing, the Ethiopians, them are oppressing the Rastafari community over there in Sashamani land. You know what I mean? It was Sizzla that brought it out too. You know what I mean? Well, I brought it out to him that, you know what I mean, the Ethiopians are racially profiling, you know what I mean, Jamaicans who went over there, you know what I mean, Benjamites from Jamaica who subscribe to the Rastafari belief. See, over there, they are being racially profiled. You know what I mean? And they are being persecuted. And Sizzla brought it out that they were not just being racially profiled, they were being killed. You understand? So, how are you still telling people to go to Ethiopia? All right, but bad tune, you know what I mean? Big tune, you know what I mean? This is what we do. We break down the songs and we make you know that, you know what I mean, the errors in the songs exist and that this is the correction. You understand? So without further ado, like this video, subscribe to the channel. We have to close off this, you know what I mean, this video right now. You know the thing already. This is big tune breakdown, you know what I mean, and the real Jamaica TV. You know the thing go. I'm Officer Kayad, one out of ISUPK Jamaica. Shalom.
Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Friday, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I did it, he nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, up too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got right through there, I got trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. And it feel like Jeepers Creepers. Say they want some smoke, dog. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we run it. Bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till death do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine in. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man, busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I fed, he nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for it, I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the skin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. And it feel like Jeepers Creepers. Say they want some smoke, dog. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we run it. Bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till death do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine in. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I fed, he nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, back and still. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dog? Guns and butter, baby boy. You PK top, dog. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that Ecoline van to a damn tank. I got chopper stash in the attic like they Air Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like ball cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in. I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, back and still. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got Ray for real.
UPK, O1 West. Babylon is falling to rise no more again. Babylon is falling. Freedom is here, my friend, not just part of the nation. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace, him start of the vision. Now put your trust in the riches and wealth, contamination. But just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. I just part of the nation. Daniel get a vision. Him see the black Christ, it wasn't a white depiction. No allegiance to Rome nor its regions. Come out them religion if you want be a free man. Cause the deacons them full of demons. Same situation with Rasta with Islam. Only beacon of hope for your lean on is UPK and the General Yana. Every fowl of the ear, every beast of the field, every creeping thing we creep on land, every mouth of the clear, loud and clear. Yeah, our shy Mashiach is a black man who have ear, let him hear. Time to prepare, spiritually separate from Babylon. We no weak, we no fear, we no tear. Bun Saddam, my bun Batman are just part of the nation. Yeah, our shy never come bring peace in start of the vision. No put your trust in the riches and wealth guns are ammunition. I just the last statutes and commandments would make the decision to keep them with precision. Just part of the nation, send evils and curses on the whole city and the beasts and all churches. America fall, them deserve it. Rome get defeat, history repeat, I know the first days. Hey, 400 years they work with, then desert with, then turn round and call we worthless. But now the COVID lurking, them hurting, and they need doctors and nurses. Hey, one day to building off a turn after the long journey. No care much money you a earn if you still want Babylon burn. One day to your building off a turn after the long journey. No care much money you a earn, hey, I just part of the mission. Yeah, our shy never come bring peace in start of the vision. No put your trust in the riches and wealth guns are ammunition. I just the last statutes and commandments would make the decision to keep them with precision.